Hello and welcome to English Parliamentary News. I am Dadi Ramadan, and this edition will present all the latest and interesting information around the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Commission 8 of the House encourages the South Sumatra Social Welfare Department to improve their performance in running social welfare programs in order to lower poverty line.
Met during work visit to South Sumatra, Chairman of Commission 8 Yandri Susanto appreciates the performance of the South Sumatra Social Welfare Department in running public assistance program to reduce poverty in South Sumatra. The programs include the Family Hope Program and the Non-Cash Food Assistance Program that have been running since 2019. He expects the Social Affairs Ministry will be able to give more effective solution in raising living standards to lower the poverty line.
Angka kemiskinan tinggi di atas 10%, maka menurut kami Kementerian Sosial perlu secara khusus mengurai angka kemiskinan di Sumatera Selatan dengan sentuhan-sentuhan yang tepat sasaran. Di antaranya program Keluarga Harapan, bantuan pangan non-tunai, kelompok usaha bersama, dan pemberdayaan yang lain. Tapi yang ingin kita pastikan bahwa yang menerima itu betul-betul orang yang layak menerima.
Member of Commission 8 Bukhari Yusuf hopes assistance given to the poor can be well optimized to improve their living standard. Besides, the government is demanded to empower the community so they can be more independent and able to make their own decisions.
Saya kira cukup bagus ya, yang pengaruhnya bisa menurunkan angka kemiskinan. Dengan konsistensi program yang demikian rupa itu benar-benar akan bisa mengangkat ya orang-orang yang semula menjadi daftar di PKH miskin, menjadi orang-orang yang keluar, menjadi orang yang sudah mandiri.
From Palembang, Sumatera Selatan, Ferdian Nur Rahman, TVR Parliament Report.
Commission 7 encourages PT Bukit Asam in Sawah Lunto and the government to preserve the Ombilin coal mine as UNESCO Cultural Heritage Site because the location has high potential to attract tourists.
During the Commission 7 working visit to West Sumatra, Vice Chairman of Commission 7 Gus Irawan Pasaribu says the Ombilin coal mine is the first coal mine site in Indonesia and has been registered as one of the UNESCO Cultural Heritage Sites. However, it has no longer been productive since 2004. Gus Pasaribu believes this place has high potential to be developed as a tourist attraction. Therefore, Commission 7 encourages PT Bukit Asam and the government to establish a management agency to market and develop opportunities from Ombilin as a tourist attraction.
Tapi kalau ini nggak dilirik, saya khawatir PTBA terbatas untuk boleh ikutan di sana gitu, sehingga nanti ini bisa berlalu begitu saja, kita nggak bisa optimalkan manfaat setelah ditetapkan sebagai warisan budaya dunia untuk pariwisata ke depan. Sayang.
Member of Commission 7, Andi Yuliani Pari says PT Bukit Asam had used a lot of strategic coal resources around Sawah Lunto. Therefore, PT Bukit Asam is responsible for developing the surrounding community through the development of Ombilin as a tourist destination.
Heritage di belakang kita yang sudah diakui oleh UNESCO, tentunya kita harapkan pemerintah bisa melakukan negosiasi dengan pihak-pihak donatur dari luar untuk mengembangkan heritage bangunan. Ada 68 bangunan di kota Sawah Lunto.
From West Sumatra, Septia Chaniago, TVR Parliament Report.
Commission 4 supports two waste banks program by the Ministry of Environment and Forestry in managing waste and hazardous waste.
The chairman of Commission 4, Sudin, appreciates the presence of Waste Bank because it is very helpful in managing waste, especially hazardous and toxic waste. As well as to minimize the negative impact to the community, Sudin also appreciates the local government because this program has provided education for people to sort waste from the source, in addition to have economical value for public.
Perihal bank sampah. Dikumpulkan, sampahnya dipilah, kemudian dijual. Selain mendapatkan nilai yang tidak besar, tetapi efeknya sangat besar sekali.
Member of Commission 4 Budi Satrio Jiwandono says the Waste Bank program is an alternative solution to educate people about waste management in their communities. He hopes what the local government has done will be improved to make it more innovative. He also hopes this program can be implemented throughout districts in Indonesia.
Ini sangat penting karena ini bisa menjadi solusi untuk penanggulangan masalah sampah yang ada di sekitar kita. Ini saya rasa sebuah tempat yang sangat baik, inovasi yang bagus. Kebetulan ini di Provinsi Sulawesi Selatan, Kabupaten Maros. Kita harapkan tempat-tempat seperti ini juga bisa hadir di kabupaten-kabupaten lain di seluruh tanah air.
From South Sulawesi, Bahriawan Reksa Iman, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 11 of the House encourages North Sumatra Audit Agency to increase awareness regarding the village funds.
During a working visit of Commission 11 to North Sumatra, member of Commission 11, Satori, questions the implementation of village funds in North Sumatra, especially its impact on the development of the village's economy. Satori also encourages the Statistics Indonesia to work together with the provincial government of North Sumatra in mapping areas that still need more economic assistance from village funds.
BPKP harus banyak mensosialisasikan tentang penggunaan dana desa yang ada di Sumatera Utara. Kemudian berkaitan dengan Biro Pusat Statistik, kita harus bisa menelaah mana daerah yang sekiranya bisa menambah kemajuan di masyarakat Sumatera Utara.
Member of Commission 11 of the House, Agun Gunanjar Sudarsa, encourages the North Sumatra regional government to design regulations that increase the entrepreneurs and professionals to work together so that open up more jobs opportunities in order to achieve economic growth.
Bagaimana agar pemerintah di Provinsi Sumatera Utara membuat sebuah regulasi, sebuah kebijakan-kebijakan yang semakin hari semakin ke depan itu yang lebih kooperatif, lebih bersinergi dengan para pengusaha, dengan kaum profesional, sehingga keterlibatan persoalan pertumbuhan ekonomi itu juga tanpa disadari juga memberikan ruang, kesempatan lapangan kerja, lapangan usaha bagi masyarakat. Saya kira itu harus didorong.
From North Sumatra, Gunarso reports for TVR Parlemen.
Commission 2 encourages the strengthening of the role of the Election Supervisory Board, or Bawaslu, and the community's involvement in overseeing the simultaneous regional election in 2020 in order to minimize electoral frauds.
During a recess work visit to East Java, Commission 2 member of the House, Mardani, says the House wants to strengthen the role of the Bawaslu and the community in overseeing the general and regional election, especially in fighting electoral fraud, such as the money politics. For this reason, the House has agreed to include the election bill to be included in 2020 to 2024 National Priority Legislation Program.
Kalau perlu mereka yang melaporkan money politik dan terbukti ya, tidak cuma untuk menjatuhkan, itu mendapatkan reward, ya, apakah mendapatkan uang ataukah dia mendapatkan sesuatu yang membuat dia semangat. Jadi nanti semangat pengawasan itu datangnya dari masyarakat sendiri, bukan cuma dari penyelenggara pemilu.
Meanwhile, Vice Chairman of Commission 2 Arif Wibowo asserts in general the preparation of the 2020 simultaneous regional elections in East Java has been carried out well, although the disbursement of the Regional Grant Agreement documents, or NPHD, for the election is still constrained.
Di dalam pilkada kita ke depan soal politik uang, soal alat peraga kampanye, pelanggaran kampanye, dan lain sebagainya, saya kira hal yang memang harus diwaspadai juga di dalam pelaksanaan pilkada. Tapi secara umum persiapan untuk pilkada serentak ini disampaikan oleh KPU maupun Bawaslu masih menunjukkan situasi dan kondisi yang objektif yang positif di Jawa Timur.
From East Java, Mahir Pratama, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 9 members encourage North Sumatra provincial government to act quickly to deal with disease outbreaks in several areas in North Sumatra. One of the epidemics is hog cholera.
During a recess working visit to North Sumatra, member of Commission 9, Intan Fitriana, says hog cholera has not yet infected the people of North Sumatra, but it concerns the community. Therefore, Commission 9 supports the provincial government to improve health facilities in North Sumatra to have the international standard and employ qualified medical personnel in order to provide health services to the community.
Di wilayah Mandailing Natal, resiko besar bagi ibu hamil dan bayi yang lahir cacat karena tingginya merkuri di daerah tersebut. Kemudian juga wabah kolera babi yang kemudian dibuang ke sungai, sehingga masyarakat Sumatera Utara saat ini khawatir untuk mengkonsumsi ikan.
Member of Commission 9 of the House, Nuroji, highlights the high stunting rate in one of the districts in North Sumatra. He encouraged the provincial government to immediately realize improvements in health facilities, including improving hospital standard for public interest.
Sekarang ada di Binjai ini, jadi kita bergeser ke kabupaten atau kota. Binjai ini nampaknya walaupun kotanya hanya di bawah 300.000 orang ya, tapi cukup maju dan masih di bidang kesehatan saya melihat memang masih perlu didorong lagi ya, pelayanan terutama fasilitas.
From North Sumatra, Angga Pratama, TVR Parliament, report.
Members of Commission 3 appreciate the performance of East Java Prosecutor's Office that has been able to achieve the title of free from corruption. However, Commission 3 expect the office also be able to reduce the number of sexual violence against women and children in East Java.
During a research working visit to East Java, member of Commission 3, Ade Rossi, suggests to East Java Prosecutor's Office to coordinate and synergize with law enforcement officials and other related parties to formulate policies to combat sexual violence against women and children. According to Ade, women and children needs comprehensive protection as sexual violence can have psychological, emotional, and physical effects on victims.
Tinggi sekali kasus anaknya, bahkan ini menjadi sorotan yang luar biasa karena kasus pencabulan anak sehingga memakan korban 17 anak, bahkan ada yang 15 anak. Ini membuat kita miris betapa bahwa Jawa Timur ini sebagai ibu kota besar di Indonesia ini perhatian terhadap anaknya juga ini agak kurang.
Member of Commission 3 of the House, Eva Yuliana, says Prosecutor's Office in East Java need to get budgetary attention to improve its performance. She asserts even with limited budget, Prosecutor's Office of East Java is able to save large amount of state assets.
Anggaran yang ada di Kejati dan kemudian Kejari ini perlu memang diperhatikan atau kemudian dibuka kembali. Dibuka kembali artinya memang ada beberapa mata anggaran yang patut kita memberikan perhatian agar kemudian kinerjanya pun juga bertambah lebih baik lagi. Tentu fasilitas penunjang itu berpengaruh sekali pada hasil.
From East Java, Temi Riansyah, TVR Parliament report.
And that rounds up this edition of English Parliamentary News. On behalf of all the crew of TV Parliament, we would like to thank you for your attention, and we'll meet again in the next edition of English Parliamentary News. From me, Dede Ramadan, once again, thank you for watching and goodbye.